Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. How's everyone doing? I started to pre-shuffle your cards and then I had to stop because I was getting messages. The number four, really significant. The number four kept popping out. And then I heard resistance. And then what was the other thing I heard? Resistance. But you have to be or do the opposite. Like something's trying to come into your space, and it's space. Like something's trying to come into your space, like a change, a redirection. And instead of being resistant, you gotta be resilient. Embrace it because it's going to be really positive for you. And the number four is all about, like secure foundations as well. So potentially building something, laying out a foundation to create something new. So like I said, there's some kind of change going in and around your atmosphere right now, like even in the home, a work situation, a living situation, a situationship. Whatever the case may be, but there's a lot of resistance. Like you don't like this change, and it doesn't come off as something very positive to you, right? Like that's how it feels. But anyways, I had to get that started, or else I was gonna lose it. I hope everyone's doing well. This is for Pisces season. I know I'm a little late. It's been very hectic, and we had a blizzard today, and then I was e-learning day. Okay, just bear with me. I'm here now, and it's nighttime, okay? For anyone who is returning, hey, what's up? For any newbies, welcome. You are so welcome here. And, I hope everyone's doing well. Now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Also cross watchers if you want to creep and crawl on a Capricorn. Here's the space to do it. Alright, don't mind me. I'm just going to get my sage lit. I actually used like my little potion that I made. I haven't used that in a while, and it really did feel really nice. Intuitive messages just started flying in right away. I feel really bad because the other signs I did a couple days ago, I wasn't really getting anything channeled in, so maybe it's for a reason. I don't know. Maybe I just needed to do this at night or something. Maybe I'm getting more intuitive downloads at night. I don't know. But let's just start. I got new cards again, guys. I got new cards. I don't know why my voice just dropped like 5 octaves, I feel like, because it wasn't like that. So maybe you're dealing with someone with kind of more of like a deeper, raspier voice. Okay, so let me just get focused in here for you Capricorn. For Pisces season, this can also be a timeless reading. It's just really whenever you find it. Things resonate for everyone at different times. We're going to pull 2 cards for you, 2 cards for your person. A 4-card situation, and then we'll get some clarifiers along the way. I'm going to pull an oracle card for spirit messages at the very end as well. They really do tie the whole reading in together, so I would stick around for that. It amazes me every single time. Oh yeah, so there's something coming in, and it's a commitment. Now this could be a relationship, but it's something that is going to manifest to be in your life for a really long time. It's something very secure, comfortable, very homey vibe. So whatever's coming in now, and I'm almost hearing like it feels new. It feels like refreshed. Like you could even be dealing with like someone already, but something about the air just feels more alive. Okay, so it's like It's serious time. It's time to get more serious. Some of you guys need to come up out of hiding a little bit. Wow. Yes, come up out of hiding. Six of Wands. Be in the spotlight here. Resilient. Is that even the right word? Like, no. Yeah. There's something about that. Like, really taking action and, like, not giving up when it feels like you should. If that makes sense. Like, embrace it. Take it on and embrace something that's coming in instead of just letting go and crying about it. I know that seems really harsh, okay? But that's just the messages that are coming through. All right, let's get into it. Capricorn. I'm going to do 2 more shuffles just to make sure they're good and well, okay. We're just going to stop because they're ready. All right, Capricorn. I'm going to put them face down for the element of surprise, so just bear with me. 2 cards for you, 2 cards for the person you're dealing with or thinking about. An overall energy in a 4-card situation. All right, let's get into it. What is your overall? Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so again, with this resistance, someone doesn't want to, I just heard like fully let themselves go, like fully open up, be vulnerable, because if you open up to someone, that means you have to like share resources, finances, like share your life with someone. So maybe that's what that newness was. Like, you guys could have like a friend or meeting someone new or like a partner. I just keep hearing like this partner, okay, comes in and like things are starting to pick up, or they will. They're going to start picking up, becoming more serious. It's going to start heading into a more relationship labeled dynamic. And for someone here, it's going to be difficult for this person to fully like embrace this change, because with this change comes like sharing. Like someone's, you know, like going to eventually move in together. You're going to eventually have to label something. You're going to have to share your things. Okay, this is like only child syndrome is what it's feeling like. Be vulnerable with someone. Like, there is a very uncomfortability where like, no, like, this is my bed. I don't want your stinky pillow on it. This is my food in my fridge. I just buy my own food for me. You know, it's like one of those things. It's like, ooh, like the whole lifestyle is just going to, you know, like switch up, okay? And you, Capricorn, are really working on your exterior right now. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, the internal work is processed, is done. Like, you've done a lot of internal work. Now you're setting your focus and sights on external development. I'm using such like specific words, okay? You know, this could be changing appearances, you know, creating your own little exterior changes. Could be really focusing on your work and business, of course, because you're a Capricorn, but beautifying something, beautifying yourself. Some of you guys could be working out, kind of more tapping into either spirituality or really diving into the books, learning about something. It's like self-improved. It makes you feel empowered, and you're using this skill and like your knowledge or just lessons that you've learned, because like I said, you've done internal work, so now you're kind of applying those things to like an external lifestyle. So you're planting the seeds. You're moving very slow. You're in a very practical zone. I feel like there's a lot of people you're dealing with that are really not super practical. Like, I feel like you have a very sobering effect to you, and I feel like everyone else either wants to kind of like rush things or get under your skin, or they're not thinking things through like clearly, and it's making you a little like not imbalanced. That's not the right word. It's more like a frustrated, like impatient with people. Like, everyone feels like a child. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. So let's see your person. Oh, yeah. So the person that you're dealing with is trying to create the change. I feel like your person's very buggy in their skin because like my back just like really started itching bad. I don't know how it feels like there's like something crawling under my skin. Um, okay, so like your person wants to make these big, bold moves. Which I can see, where you're becoming a little bit, not becoming, but you're in a more balanced, like, let's take things nice and slow. Let's invest in things that are going to create abundance, like that kind of vibe. And your person's like, no, let's make like these huge changes. Like, I know we're just dating right now, but let's move in. And you're like, excuse me? Excuse me? It's something big, like their energy is very like spontaneous and fiery. It feels like they have a lot of energy and they are trying to invest it in everything, but like it's almost like a power struggle that's going on within themselves. I know that sounds really weird. But like they're mentally tied up on something. I don't know if that's with you or just the world, right? Like situations out and about. But your person, I just heard like wants to take responsibility, so that's important for some of you guys, but your person's trying to create positive change. And I feel like they're kind of like in a limbo because it's not the time for change right now. I know it sounds weird, but like it's not the time for this person to make like these big bold changes. So when they try and do things and try to make these movements forward, they're almost like getting like stuck in their head, almost kind of like self-sabotaging, but that's just how they're viewing it. Like this person feels like they're not good enough and they're feeling low about themselves, so they're trying to manifest and create like these things that will make them feel better. Okay, that was a really long weird message, but just bear with me. Let's see the situation going on. Okay, so we got some equal to give and take going on. Here we go. Someone's opening up. I dig it. Oh, okay. That's really cool. So it's interesting. So we have the King and the Queen of Wands, which is those beautiful counterparts. So whoever you're dealing with, it is going to be a very magnetic time for the both of you. Very lusty, creative, okay, driven. Just be careful of a little bit of like power struggles with this energy. But like you're Capricorn, you're in a practical zone when it just comes to life and yourself in general. Like it's almost like you're trying to beautify and perfect your exterior world, and the person you're dealing with feels very small or less than, so they themselves are trying to create these big changes so that way they get like an ego boost, like they get their self-esteem risen up. And eventually you're going to tap into like that same energy because of this new thing. It's almost like they accidentally pull something new into your guys' situation, and someone here is going to have a little bit of problems opening up emotionally. I don't know if it's you or this person, but it happens. So that's some good news right there. Someone or both people in this situation, like, okay, this is how I'm seeing it. Like, this person you're dealing with is creating a lot of change. I know I keep saying that, but they're almost like pulling in a new energy, and something freaks you out, but then you just kind of learn to embrace it. And once you do, it's like you fully dive into that, okay? It's very creative, very sexual, very spontaneous, very new feeling, it feels very new. Very fun, like a live in the moment kind of energy where it's like two people going out and like doing something really spontaneous. It's going to get you out of this perfection mode and taking things slow, where you're going to really want to dive in with someone based on some weird actions that they're doing. So whatever new is coming into this situation it's affecting you. It's like sparking you, like sparking your interest and pulling you out of like this cocoon phase to where you're going to be like passion driven, okay? Like want to go explore the world, embrace newness. It's very high magnetic social energy, traveling energy, wanting to see new things, wanting to do and experience new things because of this person. That's what they're giving you. Okay? And then for them, it's almost like once you get into that zone, it's like they're very still like attracted to you, but then they start opening up emotionally. And maybe that's not like this person. Maybe you're just not used to that side of that person, because I want to clarify something really quick. Because we have the Six of Pentacles, which is like this beautiful equal give and take. And since it's tied to this King of Cups right here, I just feel like the person you're dealing with, doesn't matter male or female, but they start to open up emotionally and start to express themselves a little more. Start to really gather in their feelings and start being vulnerable with you. Being loving and nurturing, like a very snuggly energy where it turns, from like hot and heavy, and then like all of a sudden going and doing all these fun things with each other to like them like really falling for you, like really wanting to show you that they could open up and be affectionate and be emotionally mature. It's an equal give and take. There's something harmonious going. Now, I'm not saying, Capricorn, you're not still going to be practical, because I feel like someone out there was like, listen, okay, you're still working and planting the seeds, the right seeds in your life, making everything around you very like nutritious, okay, like where everything can grow really nice. It's just like for your own comfort. So that's really interesting why that's coming out like that. But someone like brings you out into the world, I feel like, where like you can really embrace new, and I feel like this is a new side to you. It makes you feel very like a childlike wonder. It's fun, it's sneaky, it's rebellious. You start to learn a lot about yourself. There's a little bit of communication work going on between the both of you. So if that was something weird, especially if you guys have been butting heads, this is almost handling things with a little bit more like delicacy. If that like conversation's going to be a bit more light and it feels just more fun and airy. Where it's more on, oh, my foot just fell asleep, where it's more so like, when like you were a kid, teenager, and like that, like when we made friends, like we had conversations like about music, I remember one person I made friends with, literally I walked up to him and I'm like, and he was like, hey, do you like music? And I was like, yeah. And we sat down all that night and listened to music. That doesn't happen with adults, okay? If it does, it's cool, okay? But it's something like that, like where you're learning and taking a new approach to conversating. Sorry, I'm moving around. My leg is like totally, like the tingle thing. I don't know what happened. Yeah, but your approach to communication style is more like young-souled, like like innocent. Like you're learning things not only about your this person, but you're learning stuff about yourself. For some of you, a little side note, you could be hearing one of your family members is pregnant and you're getting that information. Weird note. Okay, I gotta say it if I see it. All right, let's see this person's feelings for you, Capricorn. How do they feel about you? I mean, there's definitely an opening up going on here, which I'm digging. Okay, yeah, we got death and rebirth, and we have the Hierophant. Their eyes are opening up. That is so crazy. So, like, if you've been dealing or, like, you're in a relationship with this person already, there's a total transformation going on between the two of you, which, again, it feels like this new, refreshed, like, which is needed. Like, that old skin needed to be shedded from, like, previous experiences or the way you guys were communicating or getting along or getting together, There needed to be it needed to be like revived. It needed to come back to life. A lot of you guys are going to be transitioning though into being single or in a situationship to being in a relationship. It's high here. And as this person's feelings, okay, that is what they want. They want to change the scenario between the two of you. So they want to take things from one level to the next. So if you're hooking up with someone, they want to make it more, okay? They want you to stay more than one night, you know? Yeah, like things like that. All right. Let's see how you, I'm just going to get one card, how you feel. Okay, more than one, two want to come out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For some of you guys, you feel like this person you're dealing with is like trying to woo you, especially with like the actions or just the things they say. They're trying to be all like, like all energetic, right? Like this person's, coming off as very like energetic. But some of you guys definitely feel like this is an act. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't feel like it's an act, okay? It's freaking you out. Something about their actions, it's coming off as like immature to you. And maybe that's like the weird change that's coming in. Maybe like their, like personality, not personality, but like their efforts like towards you is changing up, where now it's starting to become like more forthcoming and like more romanticized. And it's making you kind of like suspicious or giving you like some kind of anxiety where like now you can't stop thinking about this situation and this person. Like, what are their intentions? Like, are they just using me? Like, that's how that feels to me. So you are kind of going through your own moment. Capricorn, you're going through your own moment, but I do feel like, and maybe that's why you're trying to take things slow and do things like the right way. Because if you jump all in, it's like, then we like really fall. We don't want to open up right away. But why not? I think those games are absolutely pointless and a waste of time. That's just me though. You gotta have some of it. Like everyone doesn't like to jump in right away. But this person's making some big bold moves. I feel like almost what you're doing is moving from like a more like closed off nervous state to like just being embracive and like expressive and just having fun in the moment. I feel like that's what everyone should do. That's what everyone should do. All right, let's pull one of my pure magic oracles. I love them. For you to tie up this whole reading. So what card wants to come out for Capricorn? I do read these from the book, and I freaking forgot my glasses again, so I'm not going to be able to read that well, but I get a little dyslexic sometimes. But anyways, Capricorn, what card wants to come out for you to... Ooh, that one looks nice. Here we go. Ooh, I like the look of that one, too. How pretty. The number 9 can be significant. I also heard 33. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I also heard 33. I feel like that's more of like an age for someone. I don't know. Weird. Spellbound, soul alignment, release, and protection. Everlasting. It's really pretty. They're like, it's like a hand. I'll show you. Ooh, the hand holding like the lilacs. Maybe lilacs too. The smell of them. Hey, it is almost springtime. Okay, 9. Let's just read this real quick. Oh, here it is. Take a deep breath. Okay. All right, let me just squint a little bit. The plant spirit urges you to release your mental and physical strain as it works to ease your eternal wounds and soften your fears. It calls you to be brutally honest with yourself, to remember to stay in alignment with your heart's calling in life. You are not without assistance from the earth. Okay, from the earth. Creates a gateway for you to break through the barriers and arise and rediscover the healing and joy on the horizon. Prioritize your energy and remember to nourish yourself with self-care. Do not choose to escape from your spiritual path. Choose instead to protect your heart's happiness. I say just go for it. Just go for it. Have fun, live a little, be in the moment. Follow your heart. That card does talk about a little bit about anxiety and a little suspicious, okay? That's okay, it's okay. We can be suspicious sometimes. I don't know why I'm getting all goofy all of a sudden. Personality. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. I will be back in a little while. I might do a collective reading at the very end of all these just because they've been so, like, spaced. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will speak to you again very soon. Bye!